podcasting is powerful, but how about them plosives? You should get a repop filter, pop filter, and windscreen from BSW for the Heil PR40. This little baby right here. And, well, it's not in a box, but you want to see what it looks like? Isn't that fun? I set it up that way because the reality is the pop filter's already on here. Is this little doodad right here? And when you're podcasting, you have these things called plosives. You know, you might be interviewing someone named Paul, and Paul could say it's a pretty powerful day out there. It's a pretty day out there. And you don't want on your waveform going and stuff like that. It's not just for the P's, but it's also you don't realize how much you exhale. You know, you might be waiting to exhale. And if you have a good mic, which you should, it's going to pick that stuff up. There are sometimes I'm doing audio test and I'm doing video test. Now I just do it live because I figure why not. But beforehand, I'd be like, all right, we're testing the mic. We're testing the mic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're testing the mic. 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh. You ever just mumble that crap under your breath to someone? I know you do. I mean, it's so much fun. But even that right there, or maybe you just want to talk a little bit quieter and be like, tell me what you're thinking. Let's dive deeper into that. This mic will pick it up because some of the funniest things I have are the behind the scenes that maybe will make it into the EA Interviews app. It's the only place I'm putting behind the scenes. So if you want to check it out, go to the eainterviewsapp.com. But I'll be filming something like this and then totally just, okay, we're going, oh my gosh, and I just mutter something and it still comes in there clear as day. So if you're talking to Paul or Peter or Pauline during your podcast, you want to watch out for the plosives. So again, the pop filter, the only place I know that has it is BSW. And I think this might be recording pop. I don't know why it says repop, but, you know, it might be Jiffy Pop. Who knows? The point is, when you're dealing with plosives, you want it protected. I didn't even, the rest is intentional, let's be honest, but the protected wasn't. So this one's nice because, well, one, it's already installed, because the whole unboxing thing didn't even occur to me until after I had spent thousands and tens of thousands of dollars on stuff. So I figured we'll rectify that. So this is one of these videos. It's right here. It actually sits on top of the mic, and I actually thought something was wrong with it when I first got it because I was expecting it to go over the black part. But if you look, that 1/4 inch right here, well, I'm allowed to touch it. It's mine, so you know, we're not in a grocery store or wherever, zoo, aquarium. It's right here. It's actually sitting on top of the mic. You want to block it because I've done a lot of interviews. Check out eainterviews.com. And some people, they sound immaculate, and I have to coach them through the video. And some people look fantastic, but they sound like trash. And there's other people that have all the right equipment, but they're not using it the right way. I've seen people with setups as good or better than mine, as good, and they just not sound as good. One of them is this little baby. So get it from BSW. There we go. And it'll improve your interviews. So if you're interviewing someone and you happen to say Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, where's the peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked? It's not going to jack up the audio recording. Now, the likelihood that you have to say all of that in the actual interview, or even if you're doing a solo show on your own, is pretty slim. Now, if someone said, say the alphabet backwards, and you happen to say ZYXWVUTSRQPONMLKJIHGFEDCBA, I see how that could have some validity. But either way, you want to check those plosives. I say whatever I want because, well, it's me. And 2, this gives me confidence that I'm not going to be jacking up the recording or getting too close or getting too far away, doing these. If I want to fly around the studio, that's cool too. Point being, invest the money one time, throw it on there, you'll forget it's on there, and then just go nuts. So, in closing, get a pop filter. Specifically this one for the Heil PR40. And to my knowledge, BSW is the only one that even manufactures them, that you can even get them. There's all kinds of other stuff, so I guess I'll add a caveat. No matter what microphone you have, get a pop filter. There's 1,000,001 out there, but this one is specific to this one, so I advise it. It's what I'm using for EA interviews. I hope that helped. I hope you enjoyed the unboxing and the sound effect of me clicking. Well, oh, one other thing I did want to say, this has nothing to do with the product itself, but this reminds me of those Lincoln Log cans or whatever. You know, like when they actually used to make a good toys, and it's just so fun. Anyway, it comes in a cool can. Oh, and if you are wondering, there's a bag. There's this. I don't even know if it had instructions. I doubt it. It's not rocket science. It's just get one, install it, be good with it. I mean, if you're looking at this equipment to begin with, you probably have some common sense about you, so you'll figure it out. God bless.